The bodies of wisdom and bliss. The two other koshas, the bodies of wisdom and bliss, are based in unity consciousness. They are the most similar to our true nature. If the koshas are like filters, wisdom and bliss are the thinnest and most subtle, allowing infinite being to shine through more clearly. When you notice everything arising effortlessly, as you did in the first exercise of the book, you are functioning from the body of wisdom, Vijna Namaya Kosha. From this perspective, all things arise equally and effortlessly, with no judgment or discrimination. Just awareness. The more time you spend experiencing the body of wisdom, the more life is guided by infinite intelligence. Tools like intuition, inspiration, telepathy, and synchronicity function through this body. When I was 22 and in my second year of art school, I began to experience the paintings painting themselves. It was like losing a sense of authorship, but it came from a really neutral and joyful space. This is what is possible when you function from the body of wisdom. When the mind doesn't interfere, infinite being will express itself through your life in a more beautiful and enjoyable way. Finally, Anandamaya Kosha, or the body of bliss, is the thinnest of all the filters. Because infinite being is attributeless, the body of bliss is almost attributeless, except for a pure and subtle quality of bliss. It is so pure, in fact, that it is difficult to describe with words. This bliss is not the same kind of bliss or joy we experience in relation to objects. It's not the feeling of falling in love or the viewing of a beautiful landscape. Those experiences are wonderful, but they have other qualities and are dependent upon objects. They are not pure bliss. The more you function from the body of wisdom, effortless being, the more bliss will spontaneously arise. If you look into the eyes of infants, you can see that they are operating from the body of bliss. When they start to notice forms and sensations, they venture into the body of wisdom, where everything arises equally and effortlessly. Even when they appear to be upset or are experiencing pain, they are simply noticing sensations. They don't yet have the concept of I, so nothing is personal, and therefore there is no suffering. They flow between the bodies of bliss and wisdom until they consent to play the game of limitation and separation around the age of 2. As you become more efficient at functioning from the bodies of bliss and wisdom, you will gain access to your intuitive potential, and life can become truly magical. If the desire is there, one can have incredible spiritual experiences and heightened intuitive abilities. In fact, what you'll come to realize is that there really are no limits to what is possible when you function from infinite being.